Hello everyone! We're Crimson Studios. I'm Nahida, the graphics designer, and this is my brother Kemal, who handles all the game dev stuff.
Hi everyone!
Welcome to our first ever devlog, where we explore the ins and outs of our new game Ardent. In this video, we'll focus on the very basics, things like what kind of game it is, what's it about, and what can the players expect to see. So let's start at the beginning. If you Google the word Ardent, it says very enthusiastic and passionate, which describes the two of us perfectly. We've been gamers for most of our lives and we played all sorts of games over the years, especially RPGs, so now we want to use all those experiences to make an RPG of our own.
Ardent also means glowing and burning, which is very much related to the storyline of the game. But I guess we shouldn't spoil that just yet, so let's go with your explanation.
Exactly. So, like I mentioned earlier, Ardent is an RPG. That means it should feature a lot of interesting characters and places. Another thing you should know about us is that we love myths and legends, so we decided to use the mythologies from as many cultures as we can in our game. We'll adapt the myths to the storyline too, so playing the game will feel like taking a trip around the world.
Meaning, all playable characters, locations, even quests will be based on different myths.
Meaning, if you have a favorite mythological hero or villain, you just might see them in our game. Maybe you'll even get to play as them. It's all about the characters, and sometimes the things that make the character memorable is just a small detail that sticks. Something about their personality, the way they handle themselves, or even something as simple as an accessory, like a scarf.
A scarf is not simple. You need to texture it, animate it, so it doesn't look like a piece of metal strapped around your neck. And then, you have to stop it from sinking into the character model. But I guess from a player point of view, yes, you're right. It's the small things that make the game really interesting. Now you have a cast of characters, but what should you do with them? Take them out for walks? I guess you could. But you could also do some fun combat when you can hack and slash through all sorts of foes and earn all kinds of rewards.
The enemy units will also be based on myths, so expect a lot of fancy looking beasts like dragons, krakens, griffins, or even...
Fomorians. They're called Fomorians. They're meant to look like that. Those guys will take a lot of hits. Some of those hits will be cooler than others. In fact, some of them will be so cool, they'll freeze them solid. Like that. A great way to combat the summer heat. But it's not just about the combat. There will be other activities you can take part in. The world of Ardent is ever expanding.
A great time to mention my favorite game mechanic, exploring. Ardent is built as an open world game. There will be plenty of breathtaking places to see, filled with all kinds of activities like puzzles and mysteries or even some ancient ruins. We're working on expanding it further, building it piece by piece. Oh, and here's a secret. Players can explore the world together with their friends in our co-op mode.
But they won't have to. Nothing worse than someone stealing your apples from right under your nose.
Sounds like you speak from experience, but that's just part of the fun.
I guess so. Having fun is the most important part of it all. We hope you had fun watching us. Our next devlog will give you a more in-depth look at our party-based combat system. So make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss it. Until then, bye!